try it. Because you cannot import the raw material yet you have the skills. Why don't you try from what you can make? Let's give the trial to work. And also the hair that I've seen there is still the imported hair, the Brazilian hair. And I want to say those who have taken the course of hair dressing, you are lucky. There's nothing the women treasure like the hair. There is nothing the women like on their body like the hair. Whatever cost they will pay. But I also want to request you to begin thinking down. Localize it. I was in another institution of this kind. People grow this hair because of the good feeding. Now they cut the same hair, they modify it and sell it on the market. That one is possible. Not so. So instead of importing this to make our imports look cute, many of this hair, especially when you feed them well, we no longer have children with the gray or brown hair. The hair is black, means they are feeding well. So if it is well treated, we can also, instead of cutting them, throwing them away, we can treat them and sell them. Huh? The blade can be made out of our local hair here. We can even make a much better blade. So let us try to begin to think around those areas. And when we reach that level of localization, we will be much better and we will approach the issue and address the issue of unemployment effectively. We will also address the issue of poverty very effectively. Alongside these skills, the 4-acre model that is yet to start here, I also want to encourage parents outside there. Involve yourself in commercial agriculture. Many of the crops that you have been thinking, which Europeans named as cash crops, and others are food crops, is now the other way around. There is nothing that cannot be called cash crop now. Simsim, beans, soya beans, maize, everything that you produce is not cash crop. I only request you to put it on that scale. It is money. Let's make money. When you make money, you are supporting the government. You are making the money for yourself, but the more money you make, you are paying taxes. The more money you make, you pay more taxes. I cannot buy this pen that I have until I get salary. And my salary comes from that tax you pay through the work that you do. And as for you, those in the hub, the president has empowered you yet with another initiative. Your hub last time received 50 million shillings, and that money is meant for you to start up. Once you have finished your course here, you are expected to borrow from that money to buy raw materials to start your own workshop. So you are leaving this hub. I don't want you to leave this hub once again as job seekers. You must now leave this hub as job creators. Using the money that the president has advanced again, borrow that money, have financial discipline, plan it very well, get the raw materials, and you produce goods that you can sell. You also now begin to employ people around you. So I don't want you to go out there and begin to lament. And for you to... Thank you very much. Because He has made you what you are. Many of you are going to vote for the first time. And there are people amongst you, they normally say, they have even never voted for all their life. They say even if you don't vote, the president will pass. And that has been the problem. This time, we just don't want the vote, but we want massive voting from this region, because it has done much more in this region than elsewhere, particularly Adjuman. Adjuman is the only district where I can get lost in the towns. Much better developed than many of the local governments in West Nile. The roads, electricity, the hub, and everything about Adjuman is amazing. And the next financial year, probably 2 or 3 years, before the next term ends, when you vote him, you'll not be using ferry anymore. Laropi ferry, the work is beginning next financial year, and probably by the end of the term that you are going to give him, you'll be crossing to Moyo on the bridge, not on you'll be crossing to Moyo on the bridge, not on the ferry anymore. So those are all reasons for you to come on 15th and take him back that office. I say all this